this gonna be the higher low, higher high, higher low here. And when you see this higher low, what do you expect? You expect a new higher high, some price to come break above this level. So that's what many traders like expect when they see this kind of setup. Hey guys, what's up, welcome back to my new video. So this video was inspired by one of my subscribers, and he told me that to make a video about trading journal, and that was one of my idea, but I didn't know like when was like the right time to post video about trading journal, because I have like a list of ideas about the videos I want to do to post on YouTube, and it was in my list but it wasn't like the next one. So I said, okay, why not, let's do it right now. If someone want to know how I journal my trade and what kind of like program or maybe system I use to journal my trade, you'll see guys. So first of all, when I first started journaling my trades, it wasn't like a perfect journal compared to now. Now it's still not perfect, but I like the way it is because it's very more psychological, I can say. Like you journal your trade and it's also asking you if this kind of trade is like a valid trade or maybe a high probability trade, because you have to know what kind of trade you're taking. It may be a valid trade, what is also a normal trade, you think it can go up or maybe it can go down, but it can also be a high probability trade where you have many confluences about this trade and you think that there is like a 99% of chance of price going your way. Look at the trading journal 2021 right here. As you can see, I have a Bitcoin right here, logo, and the guy on the bill for this name, I don't care. As you can see here, I have trading journal 2021, and I wrote like documentation of every single trade taken with clear explanations about entries or exits in order to do better in the following trades and master your different setups. So I wrote that to boost me as journaling my trade, so I know that each trade that I'm journaling, I can learn from that. I can learn from each trade I'm journaling, because if I don't journal my trade, I'm not remember of a trade I took like last week or last month, and doesn't make sense, because as a trader you need to adapt in different market conditions, and sometimes you can see a setup that you already traded in the past like 2 months ago or stuff like that, and if you don't journal your trade to go see the trade that you took 2 months ago, it doesn't make sense because you didn't learn from that. You have to learn from everything you do as a trader, because everything makes sense when you journal your trade. When you look at it, when you review it, it just makes sense. So guys, that's how I journal my trade. So I started this in March, just after February. So let me show you first. That was March. March was like a profitable month, a very profitable month. As you can see here, I have my pay here, number of pips here, win or loss, outcome here. If it's a win, I put a win. If it's break even, I put break even. And this one, win plus break even, is when I have 2 TPs in one trade, and one TP has been 8, like the first TP has been 8, and the second position I got stopped at break even, because after my TP1 is 8, I put my stop at break even to protect my capital and my profit that I just got. So that's what I do. And if it's a loss, I put loss. And the win is also same for the 2 positions to take profit. If only one has been 8 and you want to close the other one manually, it's still a win, it's not a break even. So I'll picture the trade here before. As you can see here, price was bullish like that, little pullback, there was a breakout below or breakout above the structure. We don't have a retest, and there was this structure right here. We have a breakout, we have a retest at this structure. So after seeing this retest here, I was expecting maybe price to come like here to like touch this structure and maybe come back here to retest this one to go up. So I was expecting that, and I would have taken a buy right here. but it didn't do it. Price just went up, broke above the structure, and come like that, broke below, fake out, and boom. So that structure, I really like this structure here, like this pattern. It's like a M, but I don't know if you can see it clearly. Price come like that, like that. Hold on, let me show you, let me show you. Let me go on trading view. I wanna show you something, guys. Okay, let me go on chart. What I was showing you is that it's like an M, but let me change the color. It's not like a normal M. This M is different. It comes like that. It comes like that. It does that, and it boom. Okay, so the normal double top is that and that. That's a perfect M, right? Price come at the same level right here, but this one is different. As you can see, price come here. It form like a resistance right here. Comes down like a pullback. From like a support right here. So let me put R here for resistance and S here for support. You see, so this is gonna be the higher low, higher high, higher low here. And when you see this higher low, what do you expect? You expect a new higher high, some price to come break above this level. So that's what many traders like expect when they see this kind of setup. But me, I don't. Me, I wait for price to come maybe around the middle, the structure, like here, see the middle. That's what I wait for, because it's a trap, really a trap. Because many people expect to come price above right here. So when I see many people take a buy right here, when I take a buy, with TP maybe 1 to 2 risk ratio, above something here like that. And me, I don't expect that at all, because trading is a probability game, and you have to be smart, and you have to be very aware of the trap that you're gonna get in, because the pattern that you see, they're not gonna repeat like the same way every day. You know, they're gonna change forms. So you have to know that if this pattern has a high probability of going up, you have to know that there is no trap about this pattern like here. So price come here like that, break out below here. That's a good that's a good sell right here, and TP right here. You see, guys. So let's go back for March. So it's the same thing. Price come like that, like that, like that here. You see, kind of like the middle of the structure here, and below right here. That was like a good sell right here. So me, when I saw that, I said, okay, we have like a reversal trend right here. I don't think price gonna go up anymore. So price come here, broke below here, retest here, come again, retest here, and I saw this bearish engulfing here, and I was like, okay, that's my confirmation. I take the trade, and I took the trade. I took a sell. Let me show you the after. Okay, price came right here, but I closed right here because price was starting to range like that, slowing down. I didn't know why, because you see price coming, like you have an impulse move right here, like a down move right here. You don't see any bull candles here. We have all bearish candles right here, and price broke below here, and I can see a range right here, and I can see this massive also bearish engulfing candle right here. What I expect next is also a bearish like candle like that, not like price to slow down. Price dropped like gently, all red candles. That's very, I don't know, it's like it's beautiful. And we have a rain right here, and we saw that again. Look at this candle right here, and look at this one, exactly the same, bearish engulfing also. So I was expecting something like that, not like that, and I got out. So price range for like a while, and after it went up right here and dropped something like that. So but I'm okay with my profit. I was okay, so I closed it. So guys, that's how I generate my trade. Let me go in February. No, in April. Yeah, that's more recent because we're in April. So that was my trade. in April. I was taking. So I had like a good week of April, I think. It was the first week. First week I had like a good week, like from the one to somewhere here. Like one loss, win. I was like, it was crazy. It was crazy. As you can see here. Now here I change my trade. That's how now I journal my trade. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. I put the name here of the pair, gives usual. Now it's position right here, and we have a long for buys, a short for sell, and two positions. So here I took a long, the buy with two positions because I had my take profit 1 and my take profit 2, and that was the risk ratio. And it was a valid trade for me. It wasn't a high probability, it was just a valid trade. And my confirmation, also for the quality of trade, you can have a valid trade and a high probability trade. So it's very important. I think for me it's very important to know the difference between a valid trade, which is like a normal trade, like what, like if every trader see this trade, they're gonna take a buy. You see, that's for me is a valid trade. But the high probability trade is when you have your own edge, when you know what kind of trade you like wait for, but people don't really trade that because people are not really aware of this kind of edge in the market. That for me is a high probability trade. So confirmation here, we have a bearish engulfing, a bullish engulfing, and a double engulfing. So a double engulfing is like a bearish engulfing maybe following by another bearish engulfing, or maybe a bullish engulfing following by another bullish engulfing. So that is a double engulfing. So guys, if you click in the link in the description, it's gonna get you right here. So you have to create a Notion account to access my template. So what you're gonna do, when you're gonna get right here, you're gonna click on duplicate here, and you're gonna create your account right here. Okay, and me, since I already have my account, I'm gonna click here like that. Here you can see, and now I come back right here, but now I'm connected to Notion, and I click again on duplicate, and now it's duplicating it. And as you can see here, it's gonna be right here again for you. So you can click on it, you can start doing everything. So you're gonna click here, you shall you buy, give the name of the pair, let's say Euro NZD. Let's say you got like 40 pips. It's a win, took a long, maybe one position or two positions, and risk ratio, let's say 1 to 2 is better. 1 to 2 quality of the trade. If you think it's a valid trade, you take valid trade. If you think it's a high probability trade, click on high probability trade, and confirmation here you can also change it. Just if your confirmation is like a hammer, click hammer like that, click on create, and it's here. And if you want to change the color, click right here, you have different color or whatever. But me, I don't use hammer, so I'm gonna delete that. So it's up to you guys. And now after confirmation, I'm gonna say for me bullish engulfing, come right here, click on the sun and the plus sign right here, and go down here. You click on image, and here is the link. So this one, you're gonna go on TradingView to click on the link. You see here we have a small support level right here, like that. Here, because you have regression right here, a week right here, week. So you wait for another opportunity to take a buy right here because the price is going up, so you follow the trend. You see a bullish engulfing right here. Let's say you take a buy, so you put a stop loss right here. So let's go back on Notion put 1.77. So okay, so now you're back here. What you're gonna do is click right here, click on copy, and you go back in Notion right here. Let's do it again. Come right here, you look for image right here, click on embed link and just paste the link and just wait like 2 seconds. As you can see here, we have a picture of it before the trade right here. And now you look at the trade. So here you see we hit TP was 32 pips, 32.3 pips. So you're gonna go back in Notion. Let me edit that. 32.3 pips. You have to copy again here the link for the after picture. Go back in Notion, click again here and look for image. Now you have your image, click again on embed link and you paste the picture of the after. Wait 1 or 2 seconds like here, resize it, make it even, and now you have the before the after of the trade. So that's how you generate your trade. And if you want to add any comments, you can type anything you want. It's up to you guys. It's up to you. And if you add also a comment here, you can add a comment right here at the top or maybe at the end. So that's how I generate my trade, guys. So it's very easy.